Welcome to Punit is not AI. Today we're checking out AI presentation tools. These tools will help you create presentations in minutes rather than in hours. You can generate a bunch of cool looking but still information intensive presentations for meetings, for a pitch with a client. You can create some pretty effective presentations with these AI tools for free. Let's check them out. All right, so the first tool we're going to check out is Chronicle HQ, and this generates beautiful, stunning presentations with AI. Essentially, you put in a prompt, tell it what the meeting is all about, and it's going to try its best to basically create a full-fledged presentation with graphs, sections, layout, different kinds of layouts, with a lot of the information in place. So essentially, you'll just have to copy paste data that you already have into text boxes and you're good to go. Now, the features that it boasts are pretty cool. One is smart templates. So basically, they're trying to showcase these widgets, which you can just drag and drop, pre-made assets, pre-made graphs, pre-made sections that you can quickly just add your content to rather than having to create something from scratch. They also have templates, ready-made templates, which you can pick up stuff from. A lot of these templates look super cinematic, and if you show this to someone, they'll be pretty impressed. They also have real-time collaboration, just like in tools like Figma, where your team can come in and there are a bunch of mice on the screen and you basically and everyone's just working on the same presentation. At the end, you can even publish and share pretty well. So it has a bunch of formats. You can export it for LinkedIn. And at the end, you can even publish it to the web. So a shareable link, like a little URL that you can share with people, or even add it to a website or something, that link is yours. I'll show you a bunch of presentations that some folk have created from different companies, and you can be the judge of how well this tool works. And it definitely seems like a designer built this because it's beautiful for sure. The typography, the kind of sections there are, the kind of tables there are, they're pretty sleek as compared to most presentation tools, which are pretty boring in my opinion. And it also has like a free canvas feature, so you can just drag around things rather than having to fix things in place, which is always appreciated. At the end, they're pretty fairly priced. It starts from $0. You can have 100 tokens for free, which is pretty good for most people. And a majority of the features I showed you are in the free tier as well. So they're not gatekeeping too much. And to get started, they also have like a little academy, a little course on their website, which takes you through all the features step by step. So from prompt to final touches, they're going to teach you everything. The next one's a bit of a jack of all trades. It's called gamma.app, and it's trying to seamlessly sync your websites, presentations, documents, and social media posts in one. So if you've ever used Canva, where you can convert one post into a bunch of formats, it kind of works like that. So if you have a PDF, just import it in, it'll study that PDF. Based on that PDF, it's going to create a nice little neat document. And based on that document, you can build a presentation. So it has all your data already. And based on that, it's going to create something, which is a little more useful. It also has export to PPT for free, which other tools have behind a paywall, but you can export to your presentation tool from inside this. Once again, a lot of focus has gone on the design of things, a bunch of illustrations, graphics that you can import as well, pre-made stuff, which I honestly like as compared to the other tools. One thing that kind of blew me away is the fact that you can quickly go from one layout to the other, and it's going to show you a bunch of variations you can kind of choose from. So if you want a graph instead of a table, it'll do that instantly. And they're pretty sleek as well. They kind of fit in with the theme rather than something which seems obscure. Once again, all the cool theme features, sharing features, and export features that you'll find in most of these tools. Honestly, I love the aesthetic. So if you're really going for an aesthetic-based presentation tool, and you want something that can make your social media assets, do your website design for you, it kind of is like an all-in-one tool. Next one's Miro AI, and this is really close to my heart because as a designer, I use Miro all the time. Miro has a lot of the brainstorming and note-taking features and even whiteboarding features where your team can whiteboard together. And then what it does is it allows you to just select all your note whiteboard data and convert that into a presentation. So it's kind of like a hand-off tool rather than a presentation-only tool. Apart from that, it has all the cool nitty-gritties that the other AI tools have, but it's much more simpler. All the themes, all the templates are pretty simple in nature, more direct. I'll show you a bunch in the background, but again, if you're more simple in nature, if your presentations, you want to keep them more information intensive, you don't want it to be too cool for school or whatever you want to call it. It also has a lot of the cool teamwork kind of features as well. So it has that upper hand. Again, it's more conversational. So you have like this chat box on the side and you can kind of converse with the tool, ask it for changes and stuff like that. It's not super advanced like the other tools, but definitely gets the job done. And they have a free tier, a bunch of credits that they give to you, about 10 credits. But these 10 credits can be useful if you're looking for a more team-focused tool. Last but not least, Pitch. Pitch is one of my favorite of all times. This came out a few years ago. Recently, they've just added a bunch of AI tools which are going to help you. Now, to start with, they have this stylish builder where you can build your pitch or your presentation with a lot of pre-built presentation focus tools. But with AI actions, they have expand image, remove image background, turn text into charts, which is really cool. It reads your text, reads all the information and data in it, and converts it into a readable chart, something that some of the other tools don't have. Also trying to showcase a feature which might or might not work for you. Which might or might not work for you. It's called brand tone. And what it allows you to do is upload your brand assets like logo, colors, etc. It tries to match the presentation to that. So if you want something that is on brand, like maybe you have an Airbnb-esque brand, so it'll give you those 3D assets, pink hues, nice, clean, minimal. It does all the generation and textual changes that you look for in a AI tool, but it's one of the least AI intensive in this list. These tools are pretty useful, don't get me wrong, but as compared to the first two, Chronicle and Gamma, this is more focused towards just building presentations. The AI aspect is a little on the lesser side as compared to the first two. But once again, like really solid tool. Starts with the $0 plan, 100 AI credits, which is pretty good for a free plan. And it has 5 members. So you can invite up to 5 teammates. Some of the other tools don't allow you to do that in the free plan. Kudos to Pitch for doing that. Above all the exclusive features, they also have engagement analytics. That's it for today's video, but I will be posting videos every week. This is a new channel. This is my first video. If you like this video, if you found these tools useful, hitting the like ensures that I create more videos like this. If you want more AI tools every week, this is the best channel for it. Every single week, I'm going to update you on AI tools in different genres. It could be AI presentation. The other week, it could be AI image generation. It could be AI video. So just AI at the center from Punit is not AI. And quick subscribe is going to be huge support. Everything's going to be free, no charge, no membership, nothing. Just you guys and me just creating something. All right, I'll see you next week. Until next time, take care. God bless.